Welcome back, everybody. Derek Sue, your Oakland special election mayoral candidate. Well, today I want to talk about the upcoming change in leadership, not just in Oakland, but in our nation. And we have President Trump coming in, number 47, President number 47. And I want to talk about uh, his uh, threats of deporting uh, uh, illegal or undocumented folks here in the city of Oakland, well, not just the city of Oakland, but nationally. And we're talking over 5 million possible families can be affected by what he is espousing right now. And I want to talk about one particular fact here in the city of Oakland that created or caused Oakland to become a sanctuary city. And it happened right after Donald Trump took the presidency as number 45 back in 2018. And he started the exact same thing, deporting undocumented people, but not only undocumented people, but people who were here um, undocumented, but illegally. But a lot of those folks, because so much time has passed by, and also DACA, uh, uh, that this particular individual, her name is Maria Mendoza. And I bring Maria Mendoza up as Oakland's example because she was all over the news back in 2018 about being deported. And she had been here in America for 30 years at the time and created a life. She came here under a visiting visa and never left. And so um, immigration caught up with her at her work, and she had worked as in the medical field when she was very young in Mexico. And she was originally from Hidalgo, Mexico, and she left when she was 17 with that visa to come to America, and that was the easiest way for her to get into America to uh, join up with her future husband. And she eventually, shortly thereafter, married. They both started um, in the American work world. She got certified as a registered nurse, and she was my recovery nurse when I was at Highland Hospital in 2015. She was my daytime ICU nurse. And I remember her. She was always a smiling face, very nice. And I had her as my recovery nurse for what was that? 2 days. 2 days. And she was a very uh, bright, smart, and bubbly person, great personality. And so I bring this up in the fact that this couple now had 4 children, 4 children, all born here in the city of Oakland. And then also on top of that, they purchased and owned a home here in East Oakland. And so when the deportation happened, it was horrible. Um, Maria, she lost her job at Highland Hospital. Uh, and what occurred after that, there was such outrage by the city of Oakland and Mayor Libby Schaaf that she declared the city a sanctuary city. But there was really no teeth to this because there's no housing, there's no money, there's really no support other than just some flag waving, essentially, is all, all that was. And unfortunately, the couple was deported back to Mexico. But the good thing was that the husband, the only good thing, bright spot on this, that the husband was able to come back into America because he was a trucker that went between America, the West Coast delivery points, and Mexico. And so he was able to continue that work and support the children. They had relatives that lived here in Oakland that kept an eye on the children and made sure that the home was safe. And so it's things like that that uh, worry and really concern uh, our immigrant population when we have threats like this, because it really uproots the stability and safety uh, of their life that they've established here in America, and they are contributing to our economy. Yeah. Like I said, the husband, he was a truck driver that delivered goods and from Mexico, and then took goods back to Mexico. So, um, but fortunately, they were able to stay, or he was able to stay, because after nearly a year battling, the husband got an order so that he could stay with the children, but he still worked. He still had to do his job. But the mother, she had to work, find work temporarily in Mexico, and she did so in the medical field. And there was a lot of advocating for Maria Mendoza to bring her back to America. And after nearly a year and a half, uh, we did win her a provision for her to come back to America. And the great thing was that Highland Hospital, everybody there at Highland Hospital, this was before I was on the cab board, because I certainly would have supported Mrs. Mendoza and her husband and her family, because they were very good uh, contributors to the community. They were shining examples of what an immigrant can do in America. They succeeded. They had the American dream until it was ripped away by number 45. And that's what people are worried about with number 47. So it's a big concern, and it's something that I have a lot of answers for. I have a provision in my plan and program with a sanctuary uh, and heritage function, and safety, security, and protections. And housing goes along with that. And so, in the event that uh, people seeking sanctuary housing, they have an opportunity for work, they have an opportunity for housing, they have an opportunity for a life. And so that applies to our DACA immigrants, along with our regular undocumented immigrants. But we have to find a way, we have to find a place. Thanks for joining me today. If you aren't subscribed to Zenny62 at this time, please subscribe.